4 times 5, 20.
Yeah.
What's up guys, Josef Rakich here from josefrakich.com, and today in this video I'm going to do a Q&A for you guys. Since I get so many questions via my social media, I thought the perfect time to do it all in a single video for you guys. So let's get started. First question first, how to lose belly fat. First off, you cannot spot reduce belly fat. The only way to lose belly fat is to lose fat from all over your body, and that is done through a calorie deficit diet and cardio. On a keto diet, do you still have to have a carb refeed once a week? No, you do not, and doing so will kick you out of the ketosis state, defeating the purpose of doing a keto diet. So no, don't have a carb refeed once a week if you are doing the keto diet. How to take creatine, with cold water or warm water? I actually get this question asked quite often. I don't know why, must have been some article going around online. But it does not matter. You can take creatine with warm water, with cold water, with juice, whatever. As long as you're consuming it, you can put in your protein shake. As long as you're consuming it, you'll get the effects from that creatine. Motivation comes and goes, but for you, what's your drive to go for your goals? Honestly, I get my motivation and my drive from you guys, all the support that I get from you guys, and also seeing progress in myself. Self-progression and seeing results, seeing my body change motivates me to go even harder with my training and even more serious with my diet. How to do a proper peak week. Honestly, when it comes to peak week and peaking for a photo shoot or something like that, I usually advise don't do anything, because for a 5% increase in looking better, you've probably got like an 80% chance of looking worse. So most of the time I say just get lean, and if you're lean and you're dry, you're gonna look good. But when you start to play around with sodium and potassium and carb loading and water loading and water pulling back, your body always wants to fight it. So you might get a rebound effect and you might end up holding more water, you might look smooth, you might look soft. So the best thing is just to get super lean and super dry. You coming to FIBO 2019? Not sure yet, but hopefully. How to cut muscle without, how to cut without losing muscle. Train hard and keep the intensity high. This way you'll maintain your muscle mass, and keep your calorie intake as high as you can while still being in a deficit, and keep your protein intake high, at least 1 gram per pound of your lean body weight. How to stick to a diet. Prepare your meals the night before. Can you do keto if you're a vegetarian? Technically yes, but would I advise it? No, because you will be so limited on your food sources. How many sets, reps during bench press sesh? How much is too much? No such thing as too much. But myself personally, I usually do 5 or 6 sets for bench press. Can consuming too much protein damage kidney? No, it cannot. There's many studies out online now that says a high protein consumption does not affect your kidneys unless you have a previous kidney condition. How many times a week does one need to train abs? I have small abs right now. From me, what I found works best is training abs with more frequency. So at least 2 to 3 times per week I've found has got me the best results. But again, having visible abs comes down to being a low body fat, and that's done through your diet. What do you find helps motivate you the best? Similar to the previous question, but honestly, you guys and progression in myself. Self-progression motivates me to go even harder. At the age of 15, do you suggest that I should focus on bulking or leaning, and how heavy? Again, I can't just answer that by your age. Are you overweight? If so, you'll need to go on a lean, you'll need to go on a cut. If you're very skinny and you need to put on weight, then you'll need to go on a bulk. So I can't answer your question without actually knowing what you look like. What was childhood like for you? I used to play out on the road every day, skating, playing with my mates, you know, marbles, tiggy, soccer, riding my bike. I was full of grazed elbows and grazed knees, and my diet was pretty much candy and donuts and Coke. Will you be doing paleo meal plans? Yes, I actually am doing paleo meal plans. Funny that you actually asked that, because I just released that last week. So for anyone that wants to try a paleo meal plan, I do now offer paleo diets. Link below. How do I calculate or get to know my exact macros? Oh, between you are amazing, Joseph. I don't know if I'm really bad at reading, or this question just didn't make much sense, but thank you. So how to calculate and know your exact macros. So there are many different formulas that you can follow, but my recommendations, what I recommend for my clients, presuming they're not on keto, is have at least 1 gram of protein per pound of your lean body weight and at least 0.4 grams of fat per pound of your lean body weight. Once you've met your protein and once you've met your fat requirements, then fill the remaining of your calories up with either more protein or more fat or carbohydrates, but the majority of your other calories coming from carbs, as they are a great source of energy and fuel. If you're doing a keto diet, those other calories will come from your fats. Do you think it's more difficult to grow on social media living in New Zealand? Yes, 100%, because you're limited on the people that you can collab with. So I'm in New Zealand, I live in New Zealand, and there's not really much people here that I can collab with to expose me to another audience. But again, it's not going to stop me from trying to get more exposure. I do travel, I do collab, and again, when you have social media, if you've got Instagram, you've got YouTube, you've got Snapchat, those are platforms to literally reach the world. So if you're putting out good content out there, you can still grow. So it shouldn't stop you, but it may make it harder. But all good things are hard, I guess. Best exercises to work on the inner region of the back. Also, my shoulder blades are pointy. Tips. Best exercise for the inner back would be reverse behind the head lat pull downs. I'll put a little clip up in the video right now. The reason this is so good is because it heavily activates the middle and lower traps, which is the middle area of your back. Your question about your shoulder blades being too pointy, maybe just build overall shoulder mass. So, you know, dumbbell press, dumbbell lateral raises, build more mass in your shoulders, and eventually your pointy shoulder blades should go away. Can I obtain your keto diet program and have you guide me in training if I'm in Mexico? Yes, you sure can. All of my training, all of my coaching is done online. So anywhere that you live in the world, you can become a JRF client. For more information, click the link down below. How much cardio should I be doing a week while trying to build muscle? That's a good question, and it kind of depends. When I'm in a bulking phase trying to put on muscle, I don't actually do any cardio. I kind of save cardio as a tool for when I'm trying to diet and trying to get leaner. Now, cardio is good for the heart, obviously, but I kind of just use it as a tool when I'm trying to get leaner, so it can burn more calories to put me in that deficit. So when you are bulking, I say you don't have to do any cardio unless you want to. But cardio when you are dieting is very important. Is diet important if actually want to gain weight and mass? Yes, definitely. If you want to gain mass, diet is super important, because you must be consuming a lot of calories in order for you to grow and put on that mass. You must be in a calorie surplus in order to gain weight. Relationship between training legs and levels of testosterone. Yes, it is true. Training legs or training back or any big muscle where you are using, you know, real intense effort and working a big muscle in your body, yes, there will be an increase in testosterone and there will be an increase in growth hormone. But will that have an effect on what your physique looks like? No, it won't. I look at it as like chucking sand on a beach. Yes, you are chucking sand on the beach, but you're not going to notice a difference. So yes, doing legs and doing back and these big compound exercises will increase your testosterone and will increase your growth hormone, but will you see any different effects from it? No, you won't, not at all. Last question, when are you coming to India? I am coming to India in February because it is one of my good mates' weddings over there. He's in India right now and I'm going over, I think, January the 19th, I could be wrong, but I will be in India in February. Anyway guys, that is the Q&A done for today. I hope I answered some of your questions. For any other questions you guys have, leave a comment in the comment box down below and I'll do another YouTube Q&A video for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the rest of my channel for more workout tips, for more diet advice. So much great content there. And if you do need help with a meal plan or workout program, that link is down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.